So you think you need a new sleeve for your Goathead Roller? Well, my question to you is, does it look like this, where you've got pieces flopped over and you've got holes in it that go all the way through? I want to tell you something. This sleeve still picks up a lot of goat heads. We moved it around the yard and we picked up half a tray full in just a matter of a few minutes, even with it looking like this. But when it's time to change your sleeve, there's a few things that you can do to make it last longer, and so the next one maybe won't go as fast. First of all, do you see how it's kind of white? Well, we left it out in the sun longer than we should have in the summer. So you really want to keep it out of the sun and kind of keep it that dark color. But the other thing you need to do is this space between the scraper bar and the fabric needs to be a little bit of a gap, not touching the fabric, but not too far away. And that's usually the perfect way to do that. And if you need to make an adjustment, you have one of these handy shims that you got with your roller, and all you need to do is place it in there, and then you can move it back or forward using these handy dandy wing nuts, and that's an easy way to adjust it. If it's too close, that's when you can get a sleeve looking like this. So we're gonna change this sleeve out and you'll see the difference. So we're gonna put the new sleeve on, and here's how I do it. You can do it however you want, but this seems to work best for me. Whereas if you put it over the top, and you'll notice there's an anti-slip tape on there that we go ahead and work around, but you basically put it on, spin it around, get it down there, and then eventually you need to just kind of push it down like this, and eventually you'll get it just right. The anti-slip tape is what's causing it to be such a pain. However, that's what you want when you're operating the roller. Almost there. Perfect. Now we just get it all flat and make sure it's level, no creases, and we're ready to put it back on. So to get this new sleeve on, you get the washer and the cotter pin in both sides, and once that's installed, you're ready to go. So you've got a sleeve that looked like this but still worked, and that's the amazing thing. And now you've got a sleeve that we're not going to leave out in the sun, and we have the space bar just enough of a gap so it's not touching. And again, if you need to adjust it, wing nuts and a shim and you're good to go. Also, when you use it, roll it back and forth like a vacuum so you don't get too many goat heads trying to snag the sleeve, but you can kind of go back and forth, and then you'll notice that that tray will fill up and you can walk on the ground when you're done, and so can your dogs and your kids. Enjoy.